This simple drill once transformed my golf game, and it might well transform yours, and it might well do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to this YouTube channel. If for some reason this is your first time here guys, or you are just yet to subscribe, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. And also leave us a like on this video, because today, guys, let's see if you can tell what I'm working on in my swing and potentially what could transform your golf game. Right. I'll do to kick things off. And you may well be wondering, James, why on earth are you doing this out on the golf course? Why are you not doing it on the driving range? Why are you not doing it in the simulator? Why aren't you just doing it at home? And there's a reason for that. You see guys, when you are working on your game and you're using drills to help improve your game, maybe to help your ball striking, maybe to help your direction, maybe to help you get rid of that pesky slice or that horrible snap hook, which is similar to what, yeah, it's quite similar to, I'm trying to get rid of the snap hook. I'm also trying to strike the ball better and basically try and get the club a little bit more upright on the way back. You see, my backswing's always been pretty flat, pretty on the inside. You may notice that if you do watch a lot of my videos. If you don't watch a lot of them, here's a clip of what it is. But it used to be a lot worse. It used to kind of come around here, really laid off at the top, and then I'd smash it over the top of the ball. That's when I was a junior. That's when I'd play a big, high, horrible slice. Now that's not so prevalent, but making YouTube videos about my golf game, I want to have a nice looking swing. I want to have an aesthetic looking swing. So when I wanted to do that, I'd do this drill out on the golf course and actually play golf with it. A little bit Faldo-esque, you could say. And it actually worked. It made my swing look a lot better. There was some points where my swing actually looked good for like a week. And as you can see from the camera down the line here, what I'm trying to do is take the club away so that the club face is parallel to my spine angle, and from there set it so the logo on the grip is pointing at my right shoulder. That is a nice position for the club to be, and from there just include whatever shoulder turn I can do at the moment, because I'm not quite at my most flexible at the moment, but we're going to work on that as well. And from there I can generally produce a more aesthetic, good looking golf swing. Even here from about 80 yards. Oh, now that's the worry if you do it out on the golf course. That was thin, that was low, that was horrible. But the beauty about it is we're on our own, so we can actually throw another one down and have another go. And I'm playing a game, I'm going to see what we can score today. That was better. What we can score today by using this could go in actually. Sit. Oh, why don't you do that first time? We're going to see what we can score today by using this drill out here at Woolley Park Golf Club. Guys, comment below, what are we going to be to par when we finish? I mean, that one wasn't great, but the tee shot was okay. That was a 4-iron as well. And you see, for me, if I'm going to practice, if I'm going to do drills to get better, I have to be able to repeat them, which is what I've done here. It has to be in a bit of a gameplay scenario, because otherwise I would get bored. If I did this on the driving range, which I probably should be doing, I'd do about 50 goes, maybe 30 goes, and I'd never go back again because I would be so bored. Whereas if we're actually out here playing for a score, there's something to go for, there's something to play for. So we're going to do this on anything outside 50 yards, so we're not going to do it with chips, because my chipping has been probably the best it's ever been. So we'll take the first ball, which wasn't the best, and we'll try and get up and down. You see, it's actually helping me with short game as well, because say if we are playing well for a change and we don't miss many greens, your short game can actually suffer because you're not using it that much. So here I've put myself in a position where we wouldn't normally be, if I can find it. And let's have a go at this. I think if we can go couple over par, maybe, okay, as close to level as you can is ideal. There's no reason why we shouldn't get up and down from here. A little bit of spin, please. Oh, that's delightful. That was wonderful. Love that. And you see, I'm already thinking now about my club face on the way back, even with the shorter shots. And if I was to play a slightly longer one there, I'll be thinking about setting the club a little bit better, butt pointing at the ball. It's re-jogging your memory. I nearly fell over then. Realistically, it's just re-jogging your memory of something that I used to do well a long time ago when I was really working and practicing on my game, but doing it in a manner that's enjoyable as well. Productive, you could say. Right, this for par, quite a tricky read, uphill right to left. Again, putting's been quite good, so we're not thinking too much about changing anything there. Just going through the same routines. Oh, so I can't really blame the drill for that, can I? That's just a vicious lip out. We are going to finish as well, so it's a 5 on the opening hole. Not ideal, but I've certainly hit before when I've done this test and this drill. Some very, very good shots. Some of arguably the best shots that I've hit on a golf course, and that's where I just want to get back to. I want to get back to hitting good, pure iron shots. And I've actually worked out that coming out here and just playing or just filming isn't going to get me to do that. I need to change something. And I think we've said this before on the channel, the true definition of insanity is doing the same thing wrong over and over and over again. So we're going to change it. And you see now we can even throw a little bit of a spanner into the works here, because I'm going to do it with a 3-wood. You can do this with any club. I want to get a very similar takeaway with most clubs, and I still want to hit a nice pressured shot. I still want that shaft a little bit more upright on the way back with a square club face. But I'm going to hit 2 balls just like I did out of that fairway, but I'm going to take the worst one. The worst one, not the best one, the worst one. So guys, get in the comments below. Oh, that's hard to get in there. So guys, do me a favour and get in the comments below. Do you think this could help you? Do you think it's going to help me? And how much better does this look down the line? Now we're aiming to go just over that lone tree on the left hand side, maybe with a bit of fade. I'm going to rehearse it a few times. And what I'm doing here, I'm keeping the lower half a little bit steadier and trying to commence the backswing with the upper body. A bit of separation. How good is that? That's exactly where I said we're aiming. But now we have to do that again, because there's no point doing it once. Rory McIlroy once said in an interview, don't stop practicing when you get it right, stop practicing when you can't get it wrong. Now I might be here for a while doing that, and I know you haven't got that long for a video, so we'll just do 2. That's fallen off the tee again. Right, same again, same routine. Might do the routine away from the ball this time. Golf pride at the shoulder, turn and go. 18 holes would be fun like this. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Why is it taking me so long to think to do this again? I'm actually really enjoying this as well, and I wouldn't be doing that on the practice area. I might hit a few in the net maybe next time beforehand to loosen up, but it already feels better, which is what we want. Onward. Now you may notice guys, on a couple of those shots it maybe looks a little bit over the top, and by over the top I don't mean the swing path over the top, I mean a little bit OTT, a little bit excessive, and that's okay for me because I'm trying to feel a new feel, I'm trying to get a new movement in the golf swing, and to do that it's going to have to feel like I overdo it, it's going to have to feel like I maybe, you get it, I feel like it's more. I had a word in my head but I can't remember what it is. They're interesting, they've got 2 shots there, one at either side of the fairway, so one of them must have been better struck than the other because we're coming across, and we're actually left with a short shot in again, which is fine because I want to work on it with the pitching as well. I want to work on it from inside 100 yards, just not too close. We're going to hit driver next time as well and see how that goes, because driver hasn't been my friend, and I think the worst one here is probably that one because we've got less room to work with, so we'll pick this up. But that is a positive because it's 2 fairways hit with a 3-wood, and they're quite well down here as well, so must have been pretty well struck. Right, this isn't very far at all, so I'm going to hit a lob wedge, and I'm almost going to hit it full. It's about 80 yards, so it is really a kind of full. Already I feel better. I feel like after a couple of holes of this I can try and implement it into a swing with a bit more rhythm. There, just that movement. Make sure you hit that point and then hit that point, and then you're golden. Oh, be good. Be good. Oh, he's short. Oh, that's come all the way down as well. Where's my divot gone? I'm happy with it though. And the reason I'm happy with it is because results are nice when you're doing this, but it's more the feedback of what you're doing. It's more that it feels productive. It's more that I know when I look at this back on my camera, which I'm going to do now actually and throw it on screen, it's going to look better. See, that feels excessive. And then what about the actual swing? It's good. It feels better. There's a definite little layoff which we want to get rid of from that movement. But again, it's feedback. I'm actually working on something out here on the golf course whilst having fun, whilst enjoying myself. Guys, if you're enjoying yourself, smash that subscribe button below. That was a bit assertive, I apologise for that. Hit that subscribe button below and also leave us a like if you enjoy these videos that help your game. I can't believe that's come up short. Oh, look at that. And that pitched literally at the top of that hill as well. Disgusting. But again, we're killing two birds with one stone because this is a difficult chip shot and we're getting a little bit of practice in as well. We're just working on, I'm going to try and pitch this into the bank and die up there. Oh, now you see my confidence already with short game is rocketing up. That was lovely. It was lovely, and again it comes down to the putter. So a little bit of pressure to save a score and not go two bogeys in a row. Only pressure that I put on myself. Par. Because it makes your practice a little bit more important to you. It makes your practice a little bit more of a pressure cooker environment. It's only pressure I put on myself, like I said, but it makes it harder. Because golf's easy, obviously. 1 over through 2. We're going to have 1 hole left. And we're going to hit driver over and out of bounds corner. So I need to get the club head speed. I need to get the strike. But I also need to make sure that I'm going to make it productive and get into the position that I want to get in. I'm loving this, I'm really enjoying it. It's something that, to be honest, I'll probably do a little bit more just by myself. Again, try and improve my game. Guys, if you're going to take some drills to the course, let me know what they're going to be. And also make sure it's quiet behind you as well. It's lovely and quiet today, so I can stop and have a think and a process of what I'm trying to achieve, which always helps. So 321 yards. Luckily, the boys have moved the tees a little bit forward, so it's more like 300. And over the corner it's about 280, which I can get with a good one. Towels, that's why I always lose my towel. Right, so this is for the score. Then we might even just clip another long iron as well, because it's important to keep it going with different clubs. Tee it up nice and high, and we're going to try and get it here, deep set, and go. Please. At the driving range I can do this quite well. With a target different, which is why we're doing it. That's perfect. Now, I'm really pleased with the result there. That's going to be on the green, but I felt like I was a little bit... I'm grading myself on the feeling. Get the head cover. I'm grading myself definitely in the feeling as well as the result. Right. Go 6 iron, and we'll just go one off the deck. Try and do a... there. And then keep it tucked. That's too much, it wants to be here. Oh, how good's that? That's the strike I've been yearning for all summer. Right, this is good. This is very, very, very good and productive. Yes. Yeah, don't forget this. Don't want to lose this, I like it. Let's go. Also guys, if you remember, I'm going to try and make some more coaching content for you, some more tuitional content for you. So if you've got any requests of what you want any help with, maybe send your videos across, tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, and I'll try and make some videos to help you guys as well with that. Now let's go and see where this drive's gone, because I've got a feeling we might be able to sneak back to level par here, which would be wonderful. I suppose we better hit... oh, it's short. I thought it was going to be on that one, but I suppose we better hit this one as well. This is just a nice little... actually, it's more like a full, I suppose. This is just a nice full gap wedge. I've left the glove on the buggy, but... that's lovely as well. That is awesome. I wish I'd have put shot tracer on that for you. Now that's what I want. That divot is exactly what I want. Please, every time. Thank you. So here's the drive, which is actually kind of past pin high because the flag's there and the tee kind of goes on the angle there. So it had to be a bit further right and we would have maybe been a bit closer. There's the second shot. So using the drill, I don't feel like I'm really playing that much worse than maybe I would do normally. Yes, I missed the first 2 greens, but that wasn't really down to the drill. Well, the first one was, but the second one was just the wrong club really. And all that's left to do here is just tidy up. Try and make a birdie. Remember, this is a par 4. See there, I feel like it's better. This could go in. Sit. Oh, it's not quite spun for us. I felt like even that was a better position and then a release. It's released on, that doesn't matter, that's okay. That's okay because it's not really about the results. I know we've played a bit of a game today and tried to enjoy it and made it more about results, but I just feel like I'm the real winner today anyway, because realistically I'm actually improving my golf. I'm not just coming out here and playing for the sake of playing. Let's see if we can make either of these birdie putts to finish. Left to right down the hill, we've got the read. Have we got the pace? Go, go, go. Oh, you've just underhit it. That's another par. And this is a big right to left. The other putt was the easier one, definitely. Don't really fancy this one. It doesn't go much. That is a bit of a different video actually, but I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. And also I hope that I find it helpful. I hope it helps me start playing some good golf again. Not that it's not been good, but you know what, as golfers, like, we always want better. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Leave us a like on this video, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye. Feel free to give me some stick for that backhanded putt as well, because that was ridiculous. Should be practicing those. Honestly. No wonder you 3-putt from 4 foot. Cunts. Now, I'm really pleased with the result there. That's going to be on the green, but I felt like I was a little bit, I'm great.